Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and hello if you are new. My name's GrandMcLegend, and today we are going to be having a look at Wargaming's update video. So I have no idea why I'm in the game, and yeah, here it is. So yeah, what Blitz Diaries, gun marks, new tanks, holiday season, and many more, which is absolutely lovely, as we all know. So yeah, this is basically an update video coming from Wargaming themselves about what's happening in the coming months. And, well, let's just see what they've got to say. There is a lot to cover here. It's 4.5 minutes long, so yeah. I'll play the video, and then after every main point, I'll discuss that topic briefly, and hopefully it will not turn into a half-hour long video. But yeah, here we go.
Hey tankers, we're collecting and analyzing your comments and opinions to incorporate the most crucial of them into future updates and features. That said, we're planning to introduce some cool features and content we currently have in the works by the end of year 2020.
Okay, so the main 5 things that are going to be mentioned in this video, or majorly, is the gun marks, and then you've got the old new maps, and then map rotation. We've got a new tech tree. We have a tank rebalance, which we all know about. I spoke about it yesterday, or the day before, depends on when I release this video. And then about the holiday event.
5. Let's get down to it. Succeeding in battles increases your team's chances of winning. But it's excelling in battle that makes you really stand out. We know how important it is for you to display your skill, mastery, and true tanker spirit. And despite a number of technical constraints, we're finally ready to deliver. Meet gun marks.
Nice.
True signs of your excellence that will earn you respect from allies and cautiousness from enemies.
Okay, this is really nice. I'm glad they're finally adding this to the game. We needed gun marks for a while, and honestly, I was actually asking my Discord server, and I put a poll into my channel asking whether you lot wanted to see streams again. So yeah, I am going to start streaming, and it's going to be when the gun marks come out. That is when I'm going to start streaming for real, and I'll probably just let you lot decide. If you put down in the comments down below what tanks you want to see me get marks on, then I will happily have a look. Obviously, I'm not going to do like shit tanks which are boring to play, and tanks that I absolutely hate. So yeah, pick wisely. Let's see if you know me well and know what tanks I really enjoy playing. Just let me know down below what tanks you want to see 3 marked.
From the start, marks will be available for all Tier 9 and Tier 10 tanks. They will be visible to everyone in battle, and
I should mention that the gun marks will soon be later available to lower tiers, so like 8 and 7, but I believe it was 14 days after the release of actual gun marks themselves, if I recall correctly. You can see here that it actually looks really nice. You've got the 3 mark here, and you have a 2 mark here. This is shown only for your allies, as the video person will say in a minute, but you can't see your enemies, which is weird because you'll see them in battle anyway.
allies on the pre-battle screen. There will be not one, but multiple designs of gun marks, depending on the nation. Earning gun marks, up to 3 in total per vehicle, depends purely on your skill and how much XP you earn with no multipliers and
yeah, so it doesn't. It also doesn't go towards loss or winnings or loss. Basically, it works XP wise, like it says here. I'm trying to think of a way to word it. Basically, if you lose, you still get progression towards your gun marks, and it's within the last 50 battles, if I recall. Which is really, really nice. So yeah, if you do well in 50 battles, you'll get your marks.
other bonuses. By the way,
Mirage.
recognize this landscape? For the game's birthday, we brought back some old
Lost
maps.
Temple.
Milanovka, Lost Temple, and Mirage. Judging by your comments, you like this idea, and we're happy to see these classic maps return, as they bring back memories and add nice variety to the gameplay. In Update 11.14, we're temporarily bringing back 3 other old maps. Our top picks in our Discord poll were Old Middleburg, Old Oasis Palms, and Old Falls Creek. So, here they are.
none of these were around when I was in the game, or when I started. They were already removed. Mirage Lost Temple and Malanovka were in the game when I started, but they were removed about like 6 months or a year later. So, yeah, it's good to see them coming back, but I have to admit, I've never seen these maps before. Like, if you told me, well, I could probably guess that it is Falls Creek just because of the general design, but I weren't around in the game when these were available.
Each
So it'd
map
be
will
nice to
accompany
try
but
them
not
out.
replace its modern version. We deliberately want to leave their visual
Important thing there, they are not replacing the current ones, which is really nice. So basically, we're having 3 extra maps, basically, which is really nice.
as is, so that our game veterans will remember the good old times, while newer players will see how Blitz looked over 10 years ago. Speaking about the map roster, starting from the upcoming update, we're removing map rotation, which means
Fantastic!
all
This is amazing news. Honestly, the map rotation mechanism is really annoying. Like, why did we need it? Like, they said when they started introducing map rotation that it was to include variety in the game. Except the thing is, they weren't increasing the variety in the game, which is really silly. But yeah, you can see every single map here, which is really, really nice. And I'm glad they are bringing them all back. So yeah, it's glad to see that this is happening. And if I can see, yeah, we also have the old maps here as well. So we've got old Middleburg, I believe that is. And then Middleburg is here, which is really nice. So yeah, that is basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 33 maps are coming to the game next update, which is, well, I can't complain. That is really nice.
battle locations will be available to the matchmaker. A whole new tech tree's worth of tanks has been engineered in Blitz factories, and we've decided to release them into the wild in December. 7 new heavies will be entering the game and forming their own researchable hybrid nation tech tree.
The Atlas. Atlas. It's the Atlas. Nice. It's the Atlas has finally come in. Very nice tank this is, by the sounds of it. If we have a look on here, we can probably find it. Yeah, here it is. So, it looks really nice actually. It looks like a really funky looking vehicle. If we put this into a hold down position, because that looks like what it's meant to be played as. Yeah, you can get penned here. But if you like angle, okay, that doesn't really work, but you will get a lot of bounces if you play it correctly. So yeah, I'm glad that is coming to the game.
Even though these vehicles never existed in reality.
Also, these 4 here, they look like they are already in the Reforged server. And you've got, it's, you know, it's like the beginner tech tree, like the wedge and whatnot. It's those, which is really nice. So they are already planning the tech tree in there, which is really nice.
They fit perfectly into the Blitz gameplay. Generally, these are heavies with reliable armor and a straightforward first-line playstyle. Their main feature, though, comes from their firing ability. Each model is designed to offer 2 viable guns.
Yeah, I can show you that. If we quickly go back to the Atlas, we can go and see the funky gun way, well, the way this works. So if we just skip that, yeah, this is how it fires. So it has a 5-second intro clip, and then it shoots like this, basically. So yeah, it's really nice, honestly.
A classic cyclic gun, and an unconventional autoloader burst gun that fires multiple shells per shot.
Well, they could have just showed you here.
While the former has a better
This
DPM,
is how it works.
the burst gun has much higher destruction potential within a short time frame. While some tanks are standing by to join the battle, others are about to get a rebalance. Here are some examples.
I
The
love this
Vickers
part.
is getting increased horsepower, top speed, turret armor, viewing, range, and gun depression.
So yeah, as I said before, the Vickers, it's getting a really nice buff. This is probably going to be one of the better lights in the next update. Yeah, it definitely needed those buffs.
The RHMPZ will receive
This is
the
getting
best viewing
overbuffed.
range in the whole game, along with improved damage per shot, reload speed, and main gun shell penetration.
Getting some nice stuff with
Improvements
that
to
tank.
engine power, reload time, shot dispersion, and hull armor are coming to the
T62 is finally coming
T62A.
back to what it was.
The
Hopefully.
FV215B will receive an all-round buff, making it a generally more pleasant tank to play.
Hopefully. I mean, it's already a great tank. I don't know why I said last video that this wasn't played, but when I go into a battle, I rarely see a 215B. That is the basis of that argument that I said there. But hopefully this will get more people to play the 215B, but it's already a really stupid tank if you play it correctly, so when you have a skilled player playing this tank, yeah, it's going to be wild.
Finally, the good...
Before we get to these two, I love how they didn't mention the 4005 changing completely and the Sheridan getting like tungsten and AP. I love how they didn't mention any of those. So yeah, it just shows that they know that we're not happy with those changes. Like, what the hell, Wargame? What are we doing with those vehicles?
Good old IS-4 and AMX-50B are coming back.
Good.
Each tank will undergo changes to revive their vintage gameplay.
About time. I don't know why the 50B needed to have the freaking... I don't know why the 50B didn't need to have the 4 shells anyway. Like, it was fine with 3. And the IS-4, glad they're bringing that back. It'll finally be the #1 newbie go-to tank for their first grind, finally.
Before we proceed, this is the Sheridan missile, and the poor thing has no friends. This is sad.
Very sad indeed. This is a teaser, obviously. Now, because Wargaming do a giveaway every year, this is what I'm supposing it'll be. Because, like, you never pay for the Sheridan missile, and you get a yearly event every year. So there is no way, like, there was a comment down here saying about the Sheridan missile being the teaser for tanks that have an ATGM mechanic. That is not the case. That is definitely not the case, and they won't bring this to regular modes either. Like, this is still going to be fun mode exclusive. I think this tank will be a giveaway, to be perfectly honest. Like, they gave away the Keniotsu last year. I have no idea why. But yeah, I think this will be a giveaway for sure. But I could be wrong. Also, I really feel for that Sheridan.
Finally, the holiday season.
Right, what I can see here is the fact that this is, well, it's a thumbnail. You've got the Waffen here, you have the E100 here, and you have the G-Saw, the tank here. That is going to be the Christmas event tank, the Snow Globe tank this year. G-Saw the tank, which got me thinking, when the hell's the BZT and the Felice going to be released? Well, you've got the Black Friday coming up, which will definitely be a new tier 10. It's going to be, I'm pretty sure it'll be the Felice, and the BZT will probably be released the same way as the Waffen will, which will just be stupid.
Time for gifts.
But the G-Saw the tank, that'll definitely be the Christmas tank, 100%.
Gathering with friends and family, and a truly festive atmosphere every day. This year, World of Tanks Blitz is traveling to a cozy holiday village with Christmas trees, decorations, and of course, tons of presents for everyone.
Nice.
Fulfill holiday missions. Open the Armored Advent Calendar.
Now this is interesting. I actually have no idea what this is, but that looks like an Avenir, this tank here. That's a tier. I have no idea, but this looks really good. That's a K91. That's a mouse, or mouse variant. That's a 215B. That's an 907, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of funky tanks here. We'll have to see what they actually mean by this, but it might just be like a calendar, and that just might be like the doors on a standard advent calendar. But I'm actually curious to see what this is.
Decorate the village square. And plunge into the best holiday atmosphere the game has ever experienced. And there you have it. The following 2.5 months.
You know, this is actually reminding me of what PC Holiday Ops. Like, it actually looks like a Holiday Ops thing for what PC.
Are going to be eventful, exciting, and full of the best Blitz experience. But there's much more to come. We'll keep adding new features and improvements. So play. Leave your
yeah, it's going to be the G-Saw tank. You can see it here. Look.
Comments, share your experience, and stay tuned for updates.
But yeah, that is it. Is there anything else? There is not. There are no teasers or anything. So yeah, that is basically the game now. That is the next few months of the game. And I'm really excited for GrandMcLegend. You will see me coming back with streams to 3 mark some tanks. Personally, I'm actually thinking on tree marking the Type 5 Heavy first. I love this tank. It could be my new favourite. I don't know. But yeah, I'm possibly thinking that I'm going to 3-mark this tank first. But like I said before, just leave down some suggestions down below in the comments. And let me know what 3-mark tanks you want to see. And that is basically it. So remember to like and subscribe, as it really helps me out so you don't miss future content. And I cannot think of anything else to say. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.